Welcome back. My name is Matt. This is Hidden Light. We're doing a little tutorial here. How to export your images for me to print for you. Reasonably quick and simple out of Lightroom. Just going to show you what I do and what I recommend repeat customers do. Might as well, right? And honestly, this is not just applied just to my lab. Like most labs that will accept TIFFs, this is going to work great. So this is what I do. Here's Lightroom. Look how beautiful it is. We're here with a bunch of beautiful photographs and I want to get these printed, right? So I'm going to go into the library module of Lightroom Classic. And I'm going to select, honest to God, it doesn't matter, any picture, right? We're going to use this picture to make the preset that we will be able to use for all future pictures. So we're gonna click any picture, it doesn't matter. Click export down here and it's gonna give you the standard whatever options, right? And if you haven't done your own presets yet, all you're gonna see are these Lightroom presets, which are worthless and or terrible. So what we're going to do is we're going to come into here and we're going to change all of the stuff that it shows us here, and then we're going to, before we export it, save that as sort of a preset. So what I like to do, and what I recommend a lot of people do, especially if you have Dropbox as the way that you're going to share files with me, which makes my life easy, is go ahead and choose a specific folder on your computer. And I'm going to put these on the desktop rather than in my Dropbox, but I'm going to call this HL_ my last name, which for me would be Beatty, right? But we're going to call this HL_ your last name. Why that? HL, so that you know it's for Hidden Light, and _ your last name so that I know it's for you. A lot of people like to just export their images to a folder called Hidden Light. Well, guess what? I've got like 70 folders called Hidden Light on my hard drive and I have no idea which is which. So please include your name somewhere in this structure. So that folder is the same folder. You're going to use it forever and for always. You can locate this folder on your Dropbox so that every time you click this preset, it exports your images as TIFFs to a folder, uploads them to Dropbox, and then all you have to do is email me and say, yo dog, got new files waiting in that Dropbox for you. Here's the link. So we're gonna make ourselves a new folder called HL_ your last name. Click choose. Rename to custom name. You can do that or not. Doesn't really matter. I'm the kind of person who renames all of my files with my name in them. So for instance, if I rename to, and I'll just go into custom name and edit, I want it to say Beatty _ original file name, right? So that's my name in the file name so that everyone, you and me, everybody knows who shot it. That's super helpful for people like me. If you're into that, great. If you're not into that, also great. You can just keep it as whatever it happens to be on your computer. It's good for future reference. If you are able to tell me what file you had printed, what its actual name is on your hard drives, in case I need you to send me the same thing again, or in case you need to order reprints. Yes? So, file naming, up to you. Video, we don't have video, so it's not a problem. File settings, this is the whole point. This is the important part. We're here, it's gonna default to something terrible like a JPEG, and we're gonna choose a TIFF. It's just easy. Everyone can just use a TIFF and we don't have to think about it. Compression, zip is fine, it doesn't affect the file quality, it just makes it a tiny bit smaller. 16-bit please. Always, all the 16-bit, all the time. It just makes my life better, easier, slower, but that's okay. 16 bits. And then color space, Adobe or ProPhoto are both fine. I don't need your display or sRGB. Give me Adobe at least. Image sizing. This is also important. Don't fuck with it. Leave it alone. Image sizing, it will probably have this checked to start. Just uncheck it. It doesn't matter what number's here because we're not using it. Leave it alone, no image sizing. I want your image at its default resolution, please. If I need to upsample it, I will, even though I probably won't. And I will not downsample. There's no reason to downsample. We'll just print all the frickin' detail in all the land. So leave image sizing alone. And also, please, leave sharpening alone. I don't trust Lightroom's export sharpening algorithm. In fact, I kind of hate it. So I'm gonna sharpen your image if I don't think it's sharp enough. And if you over sharpened it, I'm gonna ask you pretty please for a less over sharpened version. So leave sharpening alone, don't touch it. Metadata, you can include or remove it, it doesn't matter. It's nice for me to have, but doesn't matter. So no sharpening, no metadata, no image sizing. For the love of all that is good in the world, please no watermark. And post-processing after export, you can show it in Finder just so that you know that it's finished and you can see it, or you can choose nothing. To recap, we're choosing one folder that's always going to be for hidden light, always and forever. We're going to rename our files if we choose to include our name, if our name is not already in the file. And then we're going to choose TIFF, zip compression, 1998 or ProPhoto, either is fine, and 16 bits. And then we're not going to screw with the rest of it. Then, the most crucial part. Over here where all the presets hang out, click Add, and call this Hidden Light Prints or something. Call it something so that you know it's an export for me, a Hidden Light. And then save it in the user presets folder if you like, hit create. So now what's gonna happen is every time, so I'll click export, great, it's gonna export that file. Now, say I need to export the other, all, many, some of these, I can go to the export window and I can click, hold on, I'll just go back and show you what that was. That was the computer opening in Finder, that picture, which is great, that's what we want. So I'm gonna go here, click export, and this will always come up now under user presets. If you happened to have located this folder, this desktop underscore whatever your name, if you've happened to put that in a Dropbox folder, all you have to do to get me the files is just press export and they'll automatically upload to Dropbox for you. And all you have to do is tell me, hey, I just uploaded 79 images to Dropbox. I'm doing a book of platinum palladium prints. Can I write you a check? And I'll say, yes, that sounds lovely. Any questions, comments, concerns, stick those in the comments section down below. And yeah, that's how we do exports around here. Highly recommended. See you in the next one.